Right, today's lesson is going to be about broken lines. These are lines with spaces that are in between them and they're broken. So if you take this image here, and it's a pussycat, it's all made up with little tiny tiles, but in between the tiles are spaces, and that creates the broken line. And what's so fun with what we're going to do today is actually we're going to use these beautiful coloured tiles, and it's like creating our own mosaic. If you're not too sure what a mosaic is, here's an example of a mosaic here, again using coloured tiles, and it's an artwork. Normally it's an artwork that's made with tiny tiles of clay, stone or glass, and the pieces are placed side by side with spaces in between to create a picture. There's no overlapping and there's no touching of the tiles, and that's what you're going to do today using these little coloured tiles. Again, these are special because if you don't like the colour on one side, you can turn it over and it's got another colour. So make sure that when you are laying your tiles down that you're not putting two colours together side by side. Now, you're going to get a small piece of black paper. This is going to be your background, or as I call it, your support. And you're going to need a pencil. You're going to need a glue stick and a selection of these small mosaic tiles. What we're going to do is you're going to, with the pencil, is draw a shape of an animal. Now I've got stencils for you to use as well, but I'm going to do a simple shape. I'm going to create a spiral, and then I'm going to do a curved head and an antennae. And if you can just about see that shape there, it's a snail. With my glue stick, let's just move that piece back because that's disrupted me, is to get the glue stick and just in sections, don't do the whole thing, but go over the line that you have drawn in pencil, and then taking a selection of colours, start laying the tiles down. And as I said to you before, do not put two colours exactly the same side by side, but you want to create a space, a gap in between, so that you are creating a broken line and you're creating a mosaic picture just like this. Okay, and the line that I've created is actually a spiral line, and we've done that already in one of our earlier projects. And you're going to continue until your whole project is filled. Now, I've come to the point where I need to add more glue. The reason why I ask you not to fill the whole thing with glue in one go is that you'll actually need to redo it. The glue actually dries really quickly. So let me just push that one in there, and while it's still wet you can actually maneuver the tiles to get them the way you want them. Just need some more. And this is what I said, if you find that you've picked up a colour that's exactly the same as the colour you've just laid, you can just turn it over and find another colour on the other side. So you don't have to put it back again and look for something new. There you go. And I'm finding that this glue is drying really quickly today. Alright, we're nearly there. I don't want black. Actually, that's another thing to avoid. If you find that you've picked up a black tile, turn it over. The black tiles have white on the other side. And then you can actually start to see the design of the snail coming through now. And just gonna add on some more there. in there, that in there, there. Need to just do another line of glue. And there we nearly have our broken line design of our snail. We're nearly there. Okay. Now, what I would like you boys and girls to do is think about the animal that you want to do. Avoid going into too much major detail. You want just very simple lines because of the tiles that you're using, so that you can get the image that is broken up and the tiles can sit side by side. If you go into too much detail, you're going to overcomplicate it and it's going to be too difficult for you. So there we are. There's my little snail and there's my little pussycat that I did earlier.